and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Knicks. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And checking out the Pistons, now 7.5 games back.
You know, for the Knicks, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now, New York starting five. We've got Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's McBride in at the 2. And for Detroit, they've got Dylan Brooks. Anthony Black out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Edwards in at the small forward position. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
What a throwdown by Brooks there, always looking to establish some force and dominance with his play.
Brunson with it. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Screen by Robinson. McBride passes to Brunson. Back to McBride. Fires the 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Black. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
At 6'7", Black has really good positional size and using that length to his advantage.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Brunson passes to Bol. Screen by Robinson. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Dunn outside. Pass to Brooks. Back to Dunn. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's Detroit.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Brunson passes to Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's in there.
You rarely, actually never see Robinson take a jumper. Mitchell wants to get that ball near the bucket.
There's a screen. Back to Black. Right side, Edwards. Count it. Edwards has got his second basket on the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Brunson. Down low. Here's Anunoby. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
OG elevating. Boy, this guy can fly.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Edwards against Anunoby. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards got 8 points. Knicks trail by 7. Right wing. Bol against Brooks. Bol, the pass to Brunson. Back to Bol. And finished off by Bol.
Really good screen that time. Then Bol with the quick roll.
Now Dunn. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. The kick out to Edwards. Over Anunoby. Edwards can't hit. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. McBride passes to Anunoby. Off the mark there with a 3. Detroit leading by 5. Dunn outside. The kick out to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And Detroit another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Now here's Brooks, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. To the paint. 3 on the clock. And again, it's Detroit converting. Most of the season behind us, Graham. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Here's Brunson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside McBride. 3-pointer. Rebound Detroit. And here's Edwards outside. And Detroit another 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Brunson following the 3-pointer by Detroit. Left side Robinson. Shoots over Allen. And miss after miss right now. The Pistons lead by 13. Inside. And here they come. Dunn, the pass to Brooks. Black outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen with a screen on Brunson. Black. Again, the Pistons score.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month. Number 1, the Knicks.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
Anunoby for 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Pass to Brooks. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Brunson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
The Knicks making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Knicks trail by 14. Brunson looks it over. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Champagnie. Screen by Robinson. Let's go with a three. Offensive board. Here's Champagnie. 4-3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Detroit leading by 11. Brooks outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Here's Dunn. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. Anunoby with it. Check by Brooks. Allen against Brunson. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Crafty pass there from Brunson. The guy just makes plays.
Detroit has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Edwards finds Allen. Now here's Brooks. Black, left side. Allen with a screen on Brunson. 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Ooh, Robinson with a block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Knicks trail by 9. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. And Brunson, here we go. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
Robinson's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you guys.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Prosper's checked in for Allen. Fontecchio comes in for Brooks. And Terry's subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Brunson, it's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Count that bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Pistons lead by 5. And here's Fontecchio. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Terry. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Gonzalez passes to Terry. And again, no good by Detroit. And here's New York now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Champagnie. Beyond the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Here's Gonzalez. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Here's Terry. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Tries a 10-footer. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Pistons. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Let's find out the news on Miles McBride. Allie, what's the update?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, you can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
Simone Fontecchio out there with Williams. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Gonzalez in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Green's checked in for Richardson. Pass to Green. Williams on the wing. Detroit moving the ball around. And it's Green missing. Knicks trail by 6. Davison, pass to Bates. They set the screen. Down low. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Richards. And here is Green. Back to Richards. Here's Gonzalez. Launches a 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Champagny. He's got 6. And Fontecchio pulls it down. The Pistons lead by 4. Right side, Williams. Gonzalez passes to Williams. Outside for Green. Pass to Williams. Now here's Fontecchio. Here's Richards. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's exactly what you work for. A high percentage look.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Davison. Still without a bucket. And he jams it home with authority.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Richards' shot is off. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Davison. Pass to Champagny. To the left wing. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
6 on the shot clock. There's the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. New York going with almost an entirely new group here. And let's have a look at the 2 guards who have been the most efficient shooters over the last month. Anthony Edwards on top.
And I just love how he doesn't waste possessions. He doesn't force things. By and large, if the shot isn't there, he'll just make the right pass.
Yeah, and he's efficient and he's intelligent in his shot selection. You're exactly right there, but don't take away from the fact that he's a tremendous pure shooter as well. Even when he's got a hand right in his face, I mean, he makes tough shots.
Brunson with it, guarded now by Black, and it's Brunson missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Brooks outside. Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Well, it's no surprise Edwards has a football background, Clark. Just look at him.
Yeah, he is well put together, B.A. No question he could handle himself on the gridiron. You know, early on, he thought that would be his path. He's mentioned playing it professionally someday. How about that? I don't think it's a great idea, but interesting that he would even broach it. But if anybody could pull it off, he might be the guy.
Oh, Robinson with a block.
Oh, man. Mitchell Robinson, also known as the block nest monster.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for the Knicks, Brunson. James Brunson. 1 shot.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a 3-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was quick.
What a nasty finish.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Robinson. Back to Simmons. Simmons is double. From behind the arc. Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. The putback. Oh, Time Lord with the follow.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Robinson passes to Simmons. Here's Champagnie. Robinson, a screen on Edwards. Champagnie. They get it back. Pass to Brunson. And an Obi for 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since. So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Now here's Brunson, defended by Dunn. Outside Brunson. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yeah, nice job by Anunoby taking advantage of the screen and then scoring as a result.
Detroit has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Allen, he's checked in for Williams. New York also changing it up. Bowl comes in for Champagnie, and Miles McBride subbed in for Ben Simmons. Brooks, the pass to Black. And here's Edwards from downtown. Bowl grabs the board.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Robinson. Puts up a three. Now here's Brunson. Black defending. Here's Bull. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Nifty move. The drive by Brooks.
Seeing a lane and exploding towards the rack. What a take from Brooks.
The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Brunson. To the inside. It's tipped. 5 on the clock. Dunn right side. Black passes to Dunn. And he drives in. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Dunn finishing in style. And the explosion to the hoop. Powerful.
Outside Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Anthony Black.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Allen a screen to the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Outside Brunson. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a 3. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Really hard to guard him any better. I mean, sometimes he drains the 3 no matter what.
Allen outside. Pass to Brooks. Back to Allen. And here's Edwards outside. The triple hit for Edwards.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely. Just deadly from deep so far.
Outside Bull. 1:11 left to play in the half. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Mitchell Robinson.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Down low. Here's Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
Offensively, I really think that Black's a very under-the-radar facilitator.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Pass to Bull. The 3 is up. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Bull. Anunoby's got 13 now.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Inside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Anunoby. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. The jump hook. The rebound by Detroit. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards with some muscle.
Edwards is a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Pistons, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
On the court now with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach, as we approach the second half, what's going to be the deciding factor?
just maintain. I think there were some things defensively that we left on the table where we gave up some cheap ones because we didn't communicate. So we solved those. I think we give ourselves a good shot going into the half.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
Contributions from their bench, providing once again the importance of depth.
Yeah, with the way their starters play, they may also need their subs in the second half. And I'm not talking submarine sandwiches, even though I'm hungry right now.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Miles McBride. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Bol Bol. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at the one. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
High effort play by Anunoby, rescuing the possession on the offensive glass.
Allen outside. Back to Black, and stolen by Bol. Anunoby on the wing. Brooks defending. Anunoby against Brooks. And Anunoby gets it to go.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Back to Black. Pass to Brooks. And here's Allen. Robinson defending. Allen. Pass to Edwards. No good from outside. New York leading by 4. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Brunson. Tightly guarded. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. He goes up, and it's Allen who slams it home.
You know, Allen really moves well for a player of his size, and he's always hustling. That set up the fast break finish there.
McBride on the wing. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Edwards. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. New York has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Well, Clark, every now and then you run into a player like Dillon Brooks, epitomizing that junkyard dog mentality.
Yeah, well said, B.A. I mean, when he's out there on the floor, you're going to feel and see Dillon Brooks. I mean, he's going to mix it up with anybody and everybody. There aren't many guys walking around looking to be as physical as Dillon does. Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Controls the rebound and the putback. Allen's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And they're third in shooting percentage. That tells you this team's guards are setting up their bigs with some good looks, but also hitting some J's themselves.
And they have to be pleased with their low turnover rate. It's the best in the league because they are fantastic at maintaining control. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Brunson with it. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Just a good playmaker. Brunson using the pick and roll to create offense for his team.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Dunn. McBride covers. Dunn right side. Takes one from 10 feet. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bull. The rebound by Allen.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Brooks outside. No good there. Solid defense from Bull. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Brunson against Edwards. Screen by Robinson. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning or else he's dunking all over everybody.
Pistons trail by 4. Brooks outside. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Hits the front of the rim and out. Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Dunn, the pass to Edwards. To win the drought. Oh, Robinson with a block. Now here's Brunson. The D's right on him. Brunson inside with the finish. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Detroit making a change here. Williams is checked in. And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. New York, 4th.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Dunn outside. Pass to Allen. Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 5. Brooks misses and the dry spell continues. New York leading by 6. Simmons looking around. Uses the glass on the layup.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Williams. Black left side. Here's Dunn. And it's New York with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Simmons up top. Black defending. Simmons, the pass to Champagnie. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pistons trail by 8. Black with it. Picked up by Simmons. Here's Dunn. And again, the Pistons missing. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Simmons is double. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Brooks outside. Connects from downtown. Brooks has got 11 points.
Tell you what, Brooks is never short on confidence. Always believes his shot is going down.
Simmons up top. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, it's been beautiful to see Simmons working in pick and roll sets. He just knows when to shoot as well as when to pass to teammates.
Now here's Black. Simmons defending. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Black. Fires the 3. Harper pulls it in.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Simmons. Guarded closely. Isaac for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. It's intercepted. Isaac outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Black. Pistons trail by 7. Brooks the pass to Allen. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
Goes up again. Williams misses. Knicks leading by 7. Right side Simmons. Got it. Good job in the low post. Simmons has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
Now Allen. Give him 8 points now. Yep, count it. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
So both teams making some changes here. There's a minute 26 left to play in the third quarter here. Fontecchio outside. Pass to Gonzalez. To the paint. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him, and it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Brunson. Sneaking inside. It's Brunson.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Richards, high post. Pass to Gonzalez. Now Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Brunson. From deep three-point land. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Richards. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Gets it off. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pistons trail by 9. We've got Simone Fontecchio. Williams is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Gonzalez in at point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Richards, the pass to Gonzalez. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
New York leading by 7. Brunson passes to Champagny. Back to Brunson. Inside. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
And the Pistons shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. The baseline J is on the way. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
The kick out to Brunson. Shot clock at 2. Confident three-point jumper by Brunson.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Pass to Gonzalez. Richards with a screen. Down low. And stolen by Simmons. And they're on the break. Here's Brunson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Davison, he's checked in for New York.
At the line for the Knicks,
Brunson has really developed into such a leader on the floor. He was that way in college. Quiet but assertive, controls the pace and tempo of the game, creates space for his teammates. He's really a coach on the floor in many respects.
Simmons with it. Now Fontecchio defending. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Brunson. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Isaac really quick in the pick and roll. Once he sets the screen, he does a nice job rolling quickly and hard to the open space.
Pistons trail by 17. Pass to Richards. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Outside Brunson. Here's Davison. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson passes to Champagnie. Off target from outside. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Getting a good look. Edwards.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Davison. Right side, Simmons. From deep. Champagnie shot is off. Pistons trail by 13. Gonzalez passes to Edwards. To the middle. Pass to Gonzalez. Detroit moving the ball around. And here's Edwards. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Simmons has got 4 rebounds in the game.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Brunson passes to Isaac. Left side, Brunson. The 3. The rebound by Detroit. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game, and they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it, showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
New York making a switch here. Robinson, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Bull comes in for Isaac. OG Anunoby's checked in for Champagnie. And it's McBride in for Davison. And both free throws good for Edwards.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Brunson.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They lead by 11. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Brooks from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Brunson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
4 personal fouls. 13 fouls.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Anunoby against Edwards. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 16. Outside Brunson. Screen by Robinson to the inside. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Dunn's shot is good.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
Outside Brunson. Tipped. Dunn outside. Driving to the basket. Brooks from outside. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brunson passes to Robinson. Now here's Anunoby. There's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Anunoby's got 20.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Outside Edwards. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Robinson for 3. Bull, the pass to Brunson. Bull, a screen on Edwards. Back to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Does he even have to jump? Bull is a long guy.
Pistons trail by 21. And it's Black penetrating. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Brunson. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 24.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
You know, what's really impressed me most is how he's distributed the rock. I mean, it's clear, very clear, that he wants to make his teammates better.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Dunn outside. Edwards against Anunoby. Edwards, the pass to Black. Clock at 6. Over Brunson. Here's New York. They're on a 16-6 run. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Anunoby on the take, and so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last, and the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Huck Porty's checked in for Bull. Isaac comes in for Anunoby. Champagny, he's checked in for McBride. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Banked it in off the glass. Richards has got 4 points this quarter.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
A minute 29 left to play in the fourth quarter. For 3, Robinson. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Boy, the size of Robinson is tough to get out in guard. I mean, he knows that and drew the defender in tight.
Good on the second one. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, VA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Knicks.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Mitchell Robinson.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 50, Banks.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Okporti. 6 to shoot. From deep, here's Simmons. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And Detroit has possession. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.